right here on $1 million worth of game. And I don't know, man. It's just everybody was kind of proud of Wallow for the questions that Wallow asked and the way that he kind of led the interview and Wallow have been kind of trying to keep peace and keep everybody like lined up on the right path, but also parts of the interview show has Jay Prince kind of threatening, not even kind of like threatening.
You know what I mean? It's how it went down and from A to Z. And I look forward to
pretty much, talking this or
seeing that day. But even more important than that, like I told him the last time I saw him, you know what I mean? It's love here. It's love here. And I look forward to that coming back together soon. But this Offset dude, I ain't gonna leave him out. I'm just real like this, because, niggas be throwing rocks and hiding their hand, right? They be throwing rocks and hiding their hand. And I don't like them kind of individuals, and the truth of the matter is, one can dance and different things in front of these different cameras and all that kind of shit. And when reality, the truth of the matter is, nigga, you wasn't really right there with Takeoff when he was alive. You know what I mean? So for you to be taking these positions that you taking, you know what I mean? And I got people everywhere, so I hear all kinds of things. I'm going to just say this to you. Don't never put me in no position where, I have to defend myself. You know what I mean? That wouldn't be healthy for you. And, I have to say that. But it's $1 million worth of game. You know what I mean? It's $1 million worth of game, and I'm going to give it to him right on $1 million worth of game because
they're like, what?
I ain't going to throw rocks and hide my hand. I'm going to just let it be known, to him because I hear what's being said. And
yeah, man. So
it's all love after that.
How is it all love after that? How is it all love? It ain't going to be all love. It's all bad after that. It's definitely all bad after that because the boy going through a whole lot, man. Them boys feel like, they ain't did no interviews, and that's kind of going to start that part in particular, and while on them, y'all could have probably even cut that part. Like, I don't know if they told y'all not to cut it and it was like, whatever. But, ultimately, it's y'all decision. And that part right there is where everything going to go, wrong, going to go left. That part right there. Because Offset got to, he came back and had something that he had to say. And then there you go. Now they going back and forth. And Jay Prince, I feel like he ain't supposed to be in this position, man. He's supposed to be, he is a forefather, not even as supposed to be. He's supposed to be a leader. And he not showing the right type of leadership, in my humble opinion. I don't really want to see any of this go down. It's just foolish. But at the same time, Gilly and Wallow, like, y'all do got a stake in the fish.
Got what the fuck y'all niggas got going on? Y'all niggas speaking on my real brother.
Yeah, Gilly and Wallow, y'all got, because nobody did know, I guess they picked them to do the interview and they got the motion right now in that regard. But still, it's just, that part could have been left out. That's all I'm saying. And let's see, let me let Offset get his part out. Yeah.
Hey, first off, y'all niggas speaking on my real brother. I don't know what y'all niggas got, what the fuck y'all niggas got going on. Y'all niggas speaking on my real brother. How dare one of y'all niggas even speak on me and Tate relationship, nigga? I don't know you niggas from a can of paint, nigga. Y'all niggas don't know how me and my brother rock, nigga. You trying to clear your face, nigga. This your 5th interview, nigga. You done did about my brother, nigga. You ain't think about his mama. You ain't think about the family, nigga. We ain't said nothing. Ain't nobody said nothing but you niggas. You niggas, man, who y'all nigga think y'all nigga is? John got it, nigga. Ain't nobody going for none of that, bro. I ain't studying none of that shit y'all nigga talking about either. And if you heard something from me, I'ma tell you it's gonna come from me. Call my phone. Y'all nigga going off of he say, she say. Then y'all nigga supposed to be this is who y'all supposed to be. And y'all nigga on interviews and it out on an interview. Talking about, I said that, nigga, call my phone, homie. You call my phone, we'll have a conversation. Then what I'm talking about, all that internet games, I don't do. Hey, first off, y'all niggas speaking on my real brother. I don't know what y'all niggas got, what the fuck y'all niggas got going on. Y'all niggas speaking on my real brother. How dare one of y'all niggas even speak on me and Tate relationship, nigga? I don't know you niggas from a can of paint, nigga. Y'all niggas don't know how me and my brother rock, nigga.
Yeah, he meant that. He could almost hear the tears. He fighting back the tears as he talked. And I just, you know, that's just unfortunate, man. Rest in peace, Takeoff, man, and I hope they find a way to work this out. It was starting to get a little deep. It was starting to get deeper than that too. I think I lost connection on the Mixler app. I'm gonna try to get the connection back on the Mixler app, man. I apologize, man. Y'all tune in on the Twitch. I hope y'all tuned in on the Twitch if y'all lost the connection. Yeah, it was just getting into it though. It was getting into it. Boy say he don't know me from a can of paint. Yeah, Jay Prince had something to say about that too. He was like, yeah, you don't know me from a can of paint. Well, all right. You know what I'm saying? And had some more stuff to say. But I guess I'm doing the same thing everybody else that I'm saying that they shouldn't do, and I guess I'm adding fuel to the fire, and I probably shouldn't be doing that. So I guess we'll be a little more mature and move on. I apologize, man, if I lost y'all in Mixler land. We've been getting into this Jay Prince versus Offset drama, and yeah, man, it's just getting into it. Wednesday Rap-A-Lot boss shared a lengthy Instagram post which he referred to Offset as a liar and a snake. And he said this clown Offset suffering from being fake motherfucker MF disease. Jay Prince said in the voiceover he want to play victim now, but he was a volunteer when he spoke threats about me and my family and name in his mouth about what he gonna do. Why you ain't call me to talk? It's the twist he want to use, tell lies in women's ears, nigga. I don't have time to listen to weak shit. Now you want to fake in front of a camera, trying to hide behind Takeoff's mother when I've shown nothing but respect for her and her family. See, boy, you acting like you're a part of the family that don't really fuck with you because you're a snake. Oh wait, you acting like you're a part of the family that don't really fuck with you because you're a snake. Yeah, so Jay Prince kind of came back with his, with more venom, and prayers to all parties involved, man. I hope they be able to squash this thing out, but it ain't got there. And Offset is very active still in music, and Jay, gotta do shows in Texas, man. You gotta do shows in Texas. So I hope y'all work this out. And $1 million worth of game, I don't know about all that paperwork and all that stuff or whatever. I feel like it was a little too soon for them to be doing this interview. But again, it was the talk of the week. Talk of the week it was. And rest in peace, Takeoff. Moving right along, man. Cause see, I said something earlier this week, and I want to share with y'all. I know this has been a lengthy show, so y'all bear with me. Been a lengthy show. I'm glad y'all still here with me. It seems that the world, or not even the world, but the world of hip hop and the culture of the music industry, it will seem that they would rather celebrate the fantasy, ignore the knowledgeable, and take advantage of the desperate. Yes, sir. Come on in, it's all good. Again, I'm gonna let this marinate on. Y'all pay attention to the screen for a second. I'll say y'all pay attention to the screen. Hold on. Let me get it right. Let me get it right. Let me set this one up for y'all. Cause this is, just something that pondered upon me over the over this week. And I'll be damned if I watch it every day. I watch the industry celebrate the fantasy, take advantage of the desperate, and ignore the knowledgeable. And everybody fall for it every time. So so my solution was, since the industry rules and it's the rules that they're gonna play by, then sometimes you can't be too smart. Don't be too smart. Cause you be too smart, motherfucker gonna ignore you, gonna have to avoid you. They can't get over on you. They got to, find another way. But can't be too gullible either. Can't be naive. You gotta be ready, you gotta keep your head on the swivel. And you can't come off too desperate either. Cause they damn sure gonna eat you alive if you're too desperate. And that's how they get us all in the 360 deals. That's how they, that's how they run their game. They take advantage of the desperate, and that's the rules of the game. That's just the rules of engagement in the industry. And I was just talking some shit when I said, but then I thought about it. I was like, we fall for it because we just succumb to the madness, and we celebrate the fantasy right along with everybody else. Everybody, when Beyonce posted her high ass tickets, everybody, at first, the first very move is, boy, I'm going to meet Beyonce. I'm going to go to the show, and she going to sing right to me. It's like she's singing to me. I can't wait to go. You know what I'm saying? So, they celebrating the whole fantasy of even just being so close to Beyonce. I could just be so close. I'm going to take a loan. I got to be there. And then in reality, it go on. Yeah, so everybody that went online and looked them ticket prices up, they went the front row. How much were the tickets? They started about 1,000. It started about 1,000, and I seen all kind of prices. I seen like 10 grand tickets. I wanted to know what that was. I don't know if it was real. But I seen 10,000. I probably seen something higher than that. So. But the idea of it is, again, is the fantasy of even being so close to Beyonce, and not knocking, because I love live performances. Not knocking those that do love live performances, and those that can afford to go, and big fans that just gonna make it happen. However they gonna make it happen, but. I feel like people go and look and see how much is the front row tickets, knowing that you ain't gonna get no front row tickets. But then you go, you see the front row tickets, and then you be like, all right, well, I'm just gonna go and just be in the building somewhere. I'm gonna get me a ticket somewhere, and then they get their 5,000, they 4,000, they $1,000 ticket. They, you know what I'm saying, ticket won in the raffle. However, you get your ticket, and then the very next thing that they do with this ticket is celebrate and sell the fantasy to to gloat to everybody else. Look, I'm going to Beyonce's concert. We gonna be in the building. I can't wait. You ain't got your ticket, but I got my ticket because I could get in and you can't. You know what I'm saying? The industry will celebrate the fantasy, take advantage of the desperate, and ignore the knowledgeable. So, you know what I'm saying? So most of the folks ain't even gonna pay attention to what I'm saying anyway because it's too much knowledge. Yeah. They want to see, well, it shouldn't be a cheap ticket. In person though, they are physically getting to see them in person, so it's better than Instagram. Yeah, you feel the vibes. Say, well, I can like a pics all day, but if I actually get to see it, I feel like they know they not really a part of her life, and they moving into the house and then like that. They just
They buying a ticket. Same with Whitney Houston. Same with, you know what I'm saying? Any artist.
And if you've seen
like,
one, if you've been to one of the shows, I mean, I feel like this album, I wasn't really moved with this album. I feel like I wanted to go when it was her and Jay-Z, and I missed that one. And I could, and again, but it might be above my pay grade to even try and get into that concert.
Right.
And there are those that will do whatever it takes to try to keep up with the Joneses and show that they can, you know, get this and make it happen. Because she, like, basically, you go into the concert, you gotta get your outfit. Some folks is traveling to go to the show. You actually got to get tickets, which is gonna be hard in itself. Then that whole setup sets up the middleman and the scalper and the reselling market. And of course, they trying to battle that, and that's a whole mess. So, yeah, live shows is a commodity for the luxurious. It's a luxury commodity. If you are well off in your life and you can enjoy shows that are live, whether it be Elton John, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Eminem, or Lil Wayne, more power to y'all. But for her to say, again, I said this earlier in the podcast, but for her to say, you won't break my soul, and turn around and break y'all pockets for them tickets, that's some motherfucking shit. But I love Beyonce, but you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna get her no more. I had to drop the fantasy. I ain't gonna get her no more, know what I'm saying? Damn it. She just said my beautiful husband while she received all her awards the other night.
I think you make a good point about the prices, but you know, money is relative. I mean, some people spend their last $150 to see Key Glock. Some people spend their last $250 to see J. Cole. And I think, like you said, it's a mixture of the fandom. I think with somebody like Beyonce, there are probably a lot less actual real fans, like you said, that want to go and just because of the fandom. But then you got some people who, like, they actually legitimately want to see her live. You know what I'm saying? So it's all, like you said, all about the price point. I think that it's the pricing that makes it look crazy. But, I mean, there's people doing this shit for artists, I mean, you know, probably every day, bro. Probably.
And right, because LeBron just broke the record. The tickets to see LeBron break the record was, you know, out of pocket, you know, but in pocket. You know what I'm saying? Because it's LeBron. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. So, you know, I'm segue on to LeBron because, again, a high price ticket for a certain Beyonce is that ticket. But I also feel that the fantasy that's driven into the minds of black women to be in the building, no matter what it, like, at least I was like, basically, like, at least I was able to get this ticket to show everybody else that I got the ticket. Right. Is what I feel is the major drive that even makes it all kind of even. It goes with the allure of Beyonce. Like, you know, she just gonna post, hey. And she ain't post no videos this time. Right. She ain't, you know, she's spending less money on the promo.
Oh yeah, she probably don't spend. I mean, you like, don't need
promo. It's gonna be worth the show. The show gonna be spun, but it's like the lady just got paid $24 million to perform one night at a hotel. So that's gonna set it off. That set a whole different precedent in itself. But again,
wait, is this a tour or is this one show?
No, she got $24 million for one show in Dubai about 3 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
But now this is a tour.
Right.
But again, that is the fantasy of having Beyonce perform for you, whatever. You know, it drove up that price to be $24 million. You know, one, you know, big cha-ching, you know what I'm saying? So congratulations to Beyonce. I just was tying in one thing I said with the other. And again, LeBron James, congratulations to the all-time leading scorer, LeBron James. Respect. I'm not the biggest LeBron fan. And some may even call me a LeBron hater.
Here we go.
Some may call me a LeBron hater, like, you know, it's not even LeBron no more. Like, I actually became a LeBron sympathizer in the last couple of years. In the last 2 years, I've actually been feeling bad for the kid, and he been showing up. And so I just had to kind of eat some of my words, but I still, I'm still a Jordan. I'm still an old head, I seen both of them. Some of y'all didn't see both of them, so I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna stick to that part. That I seen both of them, and I respect both of them, but I also respect championships, and a lot of folks got championships in this era, in LeBron's era. There's a lot of different people that got championships. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like who don't have one. And they didn't have to play with LeBron to get those championships. And then in the era that the folks that, celebrate Jordan in that era, I just don't like, I'm going to address this first before I give LeBron his flowers and before I say what I'm going to say. Don't act like it's always been the NBA. So these have always been the best players in the world that can get to that level. Even if there were players that didn't get to the NBA that could be better than the players that were in, they still didn't have the drive to get to that level and be consistent at that level. So whether it's Larry Johnson, Kendall Gill, Eddie Jones, Tim Hardaway, Mookie Blaylock, I'm just Dominique Wilkins. I'm just naming players from the 80s, black players that were nice, that will whoop ass because they were professional basketball players. James Worthy, Magic Johnsons, John Starks, Allen Houston's, Anthony Hardaway. Like people always like to say, oh, he only played against these type of players. Nick Anderson, know what I'm saying, did Jordan in, and Jordan came back and with a vengeance on Nick Anderson's ass. But Nick Anderson was a motherfucker. So the whole thing of there was no players, you know what I'm saying, like he was just playing a bunch of 6-foot white guys. Y'all need to cut that out. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody just like to treat it like it was Craig Elo, you know what I'm saying, that was sticking Jordan, the whole time. When it was the whole team would try to stop this man, and he still did what he had to do. And won 3 in a row, took a break, came back, won another 3 in a row. Now, with that being said, congratulations to LeBron James.
I mean, I think with LeBron and Michael, I think the opposite things happened though. With Michael, I think Michael went through a harder journey to get to the finals. Once he gets to the finals, he's been battle tested, and it's gonna be hard for somebody.
Most definitely.
For LeBron did not play against great
teams to get to the finals.
Once he got to the finals, he was playing against some of the greatest of all time. That's why a lot of them finals he lost, because you playing against there's some other top 10 Hall of Famers
he beat the best team. I'm saying the best record team of all time, but they still not necessarily my best team of all time. But I do respect the Warriors. But the Warriors got 3 championships, and 2 of them I believe they've got against LeBron. Hell, Kawhi Leonard got 2 facing LeBron.
Well, he got 1. He got 1 on the Spurs. He got 1 as a Raptor.
No, he got 2 on the Spurs, and he got
on the
and
team
1 on the Raptors.
When the Heat played the Warriors,
he was a young buck when he beat LeBron the first time, and they came back and won another one.
Right.
They also lost. He also lost one to LeBron, but he went. San Antonio Spurs went 3 times. Then then they lost. The last year that they won, that's broke up the Miami Heat dynasty. Then LeBron went back to the Heat. I mean, back to the Cavaliers. But to be number 4 in assists, to champion every challenge that he's ever faced, on and off the court, LeBron James is just world class. The GOAT on and off the court. I can't argue with. I'm done arguing with you guys. Y'all got it. Like,
is he in your top 5?
He definitely in my top 5. But for me, in the winning caliber of any given moment on the court, I'm probably picking him 3rd or maybe even 4th when I picked my dream.
So who are the people in between LeBron and Jordan?
Magic Johnson and Kobe Bryant for me. And then there's LeBron and like there's a stretch because he's on the line, but there's a lot of other folks that's near that line as far as talent in this game today. And I have to respect even what Steph Curry is doing. Like, but yeah, Magic Johnson. It wasn't nothing like Magic Johnson, and the whole AIDS thing kind of really just changed the whole dynamics of basketball. But Magic Johnson was LeBron. It was a different era, and for him to have the ball that long in his hands, that's how Magic Johnson was. He had the ball in his hands from day one, and LeBron was another one of them that had the ball in their hands, so, since he was 18 years old.
I mean, Magic won the championship
as a rookie, came in the game.
Magic. See, but you made a good point about, you said you seen LeBron and you seen Jordan. I was in the barbershop and I told him, I said, I prefer Jordan over LeBron. But they told me, because I didn't see both, that it wasn't a fair opinion. And I feel like people like Will Chamberlain, people like Kareem, I think they're not put in the top 5 as frequent only because we didn't see them. You got kids that they just don't know. People really don't know
Will
how
Chamberlain
good
definitely.
These guys were good. These guys were really some of the best ever to play.
Because the ball's always been that size of the ball. It's a 10-foot rim, and if you on the court with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or Wilt Chamberlain, you're not gonna stop them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They liable to block your shot before you can even stop them. Now again, LeBron's got the best body ever. It's just a lot of IQ. Everything that he studied, again, comes from this cloth. That's why he wears number 23, because it's a cloth. It's a mentality. But I also if I had to pick players from what I seen, I'm picking Kobe Bryant before I'm picking LeBron James. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. But I'm picking him. And if they both on the court at the same time, I'm calling the play for Kobe. Damn near even probably over Jordan to call the play for. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like we already have Kobe is the
carbon copy of Mike.
So, I mean, it's kind of like, even if you don't have Kobe in the top 5, he's still in the top 5 because the person whole game that he imitated is probably your number 1.
And Mike's heart, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't say all this, you damn don't need to be talking to the mic. But anyway, Mike's heart is really where it comes. Also, like, what puts him on a whole nother level for me, because of what just losing his father the way he did, and kind of like continuing. Like, a lot of things can happen to different sports people, whatever, sports stores, or people saying that they was as good as Michael Jordan and they couldn't get to the league because they didn't have whatever. And these folks do sacrifice a lot to be number 1. So again, congratulations to LeBron. I'm still a Michael Jordan guy, but LeBron James win another championship, and I swear I never say anything, you know what I'm saying, in your name again. But other than that, it might be over with, you know what I'm saying? At least for Russell Westbrook, it's over with, you know what I'm saying? Now I can't even give any LeBron sympathy anymore because you don't have anybody else to blame. Y'all wanted to scapegoat Russell Westbrook, but we'll see what y'all do now, because y'all don't have y'all scapegoat anymore. Y'all traded him to Utah, man. Why did they have to trade that boy to Utah, man? Like, the worst fan base, you know what I'm saying, possible that he had to go to. I almost feel bad for Russell Westbrook now. And I always knew that he was a TO, a team obliterator. But
that did happen. Didn't that happen when he went to Utah? They tried to customize stuff to him, and
yeah, they threatened his family, all kinds of stuff. He got issues in Utah or whatever. Then he got one of the fans banned from, saying something to him. So now he actually play. Now he they nigga. Y'all nigga, nah. Right. Know what I'm saying? But I apologize for that. But anyway, that's kind of cold-blooded, man. I almost feel bad for Russell Westbrook, but you know what I'm saying? And other trading deadline news, and while we're still on basketball, I can no longer give Kevin Durant any, you know what I'm saying, of the credit, whatever. I have to actually join the, you know what I'm saying, Kevin Durant bandwagon. Even though I don't blame anybody for wanting to be on a winning team, I knew he had to get away from Westbrook, but now it seems like he he taking an old play from LeBron and trying to one up LeBron even more by going to the Phoenix Suns, and then he be like, "Yeah, I'm finna go get your boy Chris Paul a championship." But if you don't win with Kevin Durant with this team, if one of y'all get hurt, and y'all don't got no excuses, y'all better make it happen.
Can we say that Westbrook has been Kevin Durant's second best situation minus Golden State? That was probably
He had opportunity because he was there.
That was probably, the grass isn't always greener. You go into these other places expecting, it's just gonna be great, but man, those were some pretty good teams him and Westbrook was on though.
Yeah, I can't say that. Even though I feel like even with the Brooklyn Nets, they just fumbled a perfect opportunity, but it was in the world was against them.
I think the vaccine topic took too much focus off the team. I think other players
vaccine the world
about it. They didn't want to have to. I mean, but it's one thing when you Kyrie, but imagine if you play on the Nets, right? And you go into practice, and then one day they start asking you about Kyrie. Then they keep asking you about Kyrie. They asking 10 other people about somebody. They just want to play ball, bro.
Yeah.
So I feel like, and to an extent, they're taking the focus off the game a little bit.
Yeah, definitely a distraction to the team, and it just sucks that I also don't agree with the Brooklyn Nets as far as the way that they backed up Kyrie and all that bullshit, because that was just some shit that New York kind of just did to the citizens of the state. That they could have let Kyrie play road games. They really waited too long to make their decision, and they are heavily influenced off of a media that is kind of making the story because Kyrie is a good punching bag, and they made some of these stories. When it came to the tweeting of the anti-Semitic film that Jeff Bezos still capitalized off of. It just didn't make any sense for some folks to be able to, get away with certain things, and Kyrie to be hung every time, because he has a quirky opinion every now and then, or he has the gall to stand on his own too, and be a man because, he is a world-class talent in itself. So, he, of course, he's going to be a little arrogant. He's highly confident, but it comes with a lot of work. And congratulations to Kyrie Irving on landing with Luka Doncic, the white LeBron James. The white LeBron James. Yes, take that, LeBrondas. Let's see what y'all got in the West. Take that, Ja Morant. Let's see what happens to Steph Curry. Even though I still kind of be rooting for Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers, I don't even know what y'all going to do now. Know what I'm saying? Because Luka Doncic is going to get a championship, man. Mark Cuban, know what I'm saying? You motherfucker. I think you might have did the Jason Terry and the Dirt and the Whiskey all over again. I think he might have squeezed it on in there, man. Yeah. At least they're going to get one. I see them at least getting one. I see them competing for two and only getting one out of the deal. And even if they do lose in the Western Conference Finals to Kevin Durant. But
yeah, I don't think they're better than the Suns right now.
But the West, boy, they're gonna have to Nancy Carey. They're gonna have to Tanya Harding somebody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get nobody no ideas, but y'all gonna have to do some real. Yeah. Y'all gonna have to do some real moves to get out of this, cause yeah, the West is the gauntlet now, and who knows, LeBron might take somebody out for somebody else and make it an easy road for whoever. But the Lakers are still trash. Lakers can't stop nobody from scoring. It's the Thunder, bro. The Thunder been killing like and Shai Gilbert, Kilch, whatever his name is. I don't even know how to say his name, but the motherfucker he still score that ball.
He can hoop though. He put him on any team. He can hoop. He's a good basketball player.
Yeah. And they should have sent. That's what they should have sent Westbrook back to the Thunder. Back to Oklahoma, you know what I'm saying? Farms, you go, buddy. But now you're in Utah with Yellowstone and all the white folks that you can yell at. You know what I'm saying? All the white folks that you can yell at, man. All right, so I guess I was supposed to get into a couple of serious topics, but I will just kind of gloss over them real quick.
Somebody said Jay Prince and Offset.
Yeah, we talked about the Jay Prince and Offset, but rest in peace, Michael Gidwan. was killed at Republic nightclub in Atlanta, Georgia. Alex Gidwan is a very prominent and very rich, very powerful promoter in Atlanta. You might know him from Compound or some of the most extravagant parties, the Gold Room, and he lost his baby brother, Michael, to violence of a club patron who got intoxicated, was kicked out the club, and came back with a vengeance and gunned them down. It was just it's a horrific story, one of the saddest stories in Atlanta entertainment. For for somebody to just like that, it's just like, how did this happen? The suspect is at one point would call a friend of mine. I really didn't know much of the story, but I really can't vouch for any behavior like this, and it was just real sad and disappointing to see somebody I celebrated with, and I would feel protected when I go to the club because they were there. And I don't know, man. The streets are just getting real spooky. This shit was just like, it kind of shook me throughout the week because I know this guy. I know that he gets drunk. I know he has a temper. I know that he is heavy-handed. I know I know he has a reputation, and I don't know him to be a killer, but I can't explain why he would do something like this. I can't, and I can't blame it on no alcohol or no intoxication. On why Jonathan David Soto would kill 50-year-old co-owner of Republic, Michael Gidwan, in front of his business, 5:00 in the morning, shooting him 5 times. They say Soto is probably on the run. I really just been a sad story, man. And there's $100,000 bounty. Now, I ain't gonna call it a bounty, but reward for any information on his whereabouts on that can lead to the arrest of Soto. And yeah, this is just crazy for me to even have to do on my platform or whatever, because whenever I think of Soto, I could just think of just again having a good time and going out and being, feeling safe. And you can't really be so sure or too safe around anybody, because this guy was a part of the Gidwan family for 20 years. He worked for them for 20 years, protected them, was trusted with lots of money and all sorts of responsibilities for the family, and all it took was one drunk night for him to decide to, murder a man in cold blood. So, rest in peace to Michael Gidwan. Prayers to Alex, Simon, everybody in the all the club promoters of Atlanta are really been shook over this one. This one is a terrible loss. Just shouldn't have happened. And God have mercy, or on what happens to a guy that I once knew. Oh man. Yeah, so we'll have a quick moment of silence, so and then we'll get ready to wrap everything up. Soto, I really don't understand how this happened, but you dead ass wrong, and yeah, God will have his time with you. So you took another man's hands, and now you got to answer to the higher power, my brother. Rest in peace, Mike Gidwan. Rest in peace, Takeoff. anybody that I might be forgetting. Again, Tyree Nichols. Yeah, just sad day, man. Stop the violence, man. Figure out a way to avoid conflict and pray, man.
DozhaToldya.com.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dame Doja. If you're looking to get your interview done or be a guest host on our podcast, hit us up at DozhaToldya@gmail.com. Bump what you heard. Remember who told you? It's Doja told you.
My bad, bro. I know the commercial loud as hell. I say, damn it, turn the damn commercial down, Doja. It's already bad enough you got commercials and shit. Yeah, man, we got commercials and shit, man. DozhaToldya Podcast. All right, so yeah, I think we need to go ahead and wrap things on up, man. Had a great show. I appreciate shout out to Super. Yeah, shout out to Super BK's finest. Shout out to DJ Decepticon, breakmytrack.com. Shout out to Ben Casso, man. He's for sitting in and chiming in. Y'all don't even know, man. The great Ben Casso in the building. And shout out to DJ TC. Y'all can check him out tomorrow on DozhaToldya Radio at 8:00 right here. So already know where to find him, or you can catch him on Twitch? Yeah, DJ TCZ CEEZY on Twitch, and that's Fridays and Saturdays. We taking over Twitch, man. Fridays and Saturdays, and I heard that DJ Shed Street gonna start doing his Twitch show on Sundays, man, with the positive, the positive vibes. You got to love the positive vibes, man. DJ Shed Street on Sundays. You really need to get in tune with a different type of hip hop, man. If you're tired of all that shoot 'em up, bang bang all week long, and also TC playing R&B on Saturdays, man. One of the best R&B DJs I've ever heard, and that's a lot because I heard a lot of different DJs, but bro, you really do have an extensive R&B catalog. I think it was just because the time that you was born, and maybe your mama probably helped you out with that. But I don't know. But R&B Saturdays, DJ TC at 2:00. Also, this Saturday we're gonna do another top 25 video countdown. We got some new videos to display for y'all, so make sure y'all check that out on the Twitch channel. This Twitch channel right here. So meet us back on Twitch on Saturday, and that's about it, man. I wanted to say a little something about them big red boots. Wanted to get me some of them big red boots, man. I like them big red boots, man. Y'all seen them Astro Boy boots? What you think about them boots, bro?
What they want from $1,000?
Is that like $350?
Oh, they $350.
Oh, they. I'm saying
I'm about to say
they gonna go up, but I seen them for $350.
Man, them boots is ugly as hell, bro. Come on, man. Look, I feel like this. How I think that the Balenciagas, they messed up the whole game. Once they started, I feel like they stopped putting effort into making designer. Designer used to look a certain way, and now I feel like with Balenciaga,
Just look weird.
yeah, even with some people say even Kanye shit. Sometimes it look homeless, or the shit don't look clean, or it's dirty. It's just I don't like the look. I don't like the look of what's high end right now. It doesn't look like it costs what like that. Looks like that would be $25, bro. You feel me? It's not that nobody should buy it. I just don't think somebody should pay $300
There go your boy.
for that. Oh, who
We
is
was
that?
just talking about how your boy could ball. I'm saying he balling in them boots.
It's trendy to wear what people talk about, bro.
And one of these days, these red boots are gonna walk all over you. Yeah, man, I might get me some of them red boots, man. I don't know, man. I'm saying futuristic, man. Like, I hope I hope that you could step on some turtle shells with that motherfucker, or at least jump higher or something. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how heavy they are. And then some folks were saying like it was kind of hard. It's gonna be hard to take them motherfuckers off. How the fuck you gonna get them off?
They look like they slip on and off pretty.
My boy 5-year-old had got him some. So yeah, man, I don't know. You know, I'm gonna wait till they come out with some cause you know they're gonna come out with some different types, and it's gonna be a little cheaper as the knockoffs. Man, I might have to fuck with the knockoffs, but I don't know if I'm gonna pay no $350 for no big red boots. But I don't know. It depends on the event, the person, you know.
They look a little girly too. I think they look a little better on women. Personally, I just don't see them fitting most guys' looks. Like Kanye could wear something like that, but we've seen Kanye wear plenty of things that is a little bit.
And a lot of times he don't be pulling that shit off either.
That's what I'm saying. You know, we wouldn't be shocked if he wearing something that he can't necessarily pull off that well, but. Those boots, bro, they look like they should be in a museum or something. Like they just some type of art. I don't know if people should have started wearing those. Like they just look crazy to me. I don't know, and that's why I say the price, bro. If that was like $80, bro, cool, rock out, bro. You know, $350, man.
And your feet probably gonna stink like a motherfucker, boy, after you wear that shit one time, bro. Ain't no way in hell your feet ain't gonna be stinking from wearing those, bro. You better put on some socks. Like, you got to have on, like, 2 pairs of socks with them motherfuckers, man. And a lot of powder. You better put some powder in them feet. Because, boy, guaranteed. But I you know, do a video and put them boots on and run through the water or something or whatever and see if I could walk on water with the motherfuckers. And see, you know, I should be able to float with them motherfuckers. But my luck, my head will go underwater and my feet still be on top. Head over feet, like Alanis Morissette, man. Shout out to the Big Red Boots by Mischief, man. That was like the last thing that I really had going on, man. Other than that, all the Grammy winners, congratulations, Kendrick Lamar, Lizzo, the Queen, and yeah, that's all I got. I think that's what we got, man. It's DozhaToldya Podcast, man. Make sure y'all follow us on YouTube, DozhaToldya. Hit us up on Mixler app, DozhaToldya Radio. If you would like to make a cash contribution, you can hit us up on Cash App, DozhaToldyaRadio. I'm finna check the inbox and see if I got any music in my inbox. Let's see if we got any music in the inbox other than Good Gas Johnny. Let's see if we got anything other than Good Gas Johnny. Because Good Gas Johnny gonna make sure he gonna send something every fucking week. You're like, God damn it, Doja, you gonna play my shit. But shout out to Good Gas Johnny because he actually at least he trying to make it happen. I got somebody that's supposed to be showing up. I don't know if he's supposed to be doing his music video or not, but Harley, what you doing? All right, yeah. My boy sent them. Is this some new music? You know I fuck with Chulo Ramon, so love it on this side. I'm finna just play a random track by Chulo Ramon. And we're finna get up out of here. I think I'm playing this on the wrong computer anyway. Oh shit, Good Gas Johnny is fucking listening. Damn it. I ain't know you was gonna be listening, boy. I thought you were gone by now. You still here? Still ain't playing your music. Yeah. I love you, bro. We out of here, man. Yeah. Oh yeah, matter of fact, I ain't want to do that on Twitch. I'm finna log off on Twitch to see if they still let me live with my music. And I'll see y'all later, man. We out of here.